Good morning, children. Welcome to another session of biology class. In last class, we did animal tissues. Before I proceed further, I would like to summarize what I taught in the previous class. We started with epithelial tissues. Epithelial tissues are mainly classified into simple and compound epithelium. Simple epithelial tissues based on their size, shape, function and location classified it into squamous, cuboidal, columnar, ciliated and glandular epithelium. Compound epithelium is classified as stratified epithelium, this much that we had completed in the last class. Okay, now we will continue the chapter with another type of animal tissue, that is muscular tissue. Muscle tissues contract and relax to provide movement to limbs and internal organs and also helps in locomotion. We are moving from one place to another. At the same time, many internal movements are taking place. Muscles can contract and relax. All these happening in animal body because of muscular tissues. So muscular tissues are contractile tissues and the muscle tissue is united together by connective tissue. The muscle fibers covered by a membrane that is called sarcolemma, and each fiber consists of fiber-like myofibrils, and their function is that it is helps in movement and locomotion. Around 640 muscles are in our body. On the basis of structure, location, functions, muscles are of three different types. They are striated muscles, unstriated muscles and cardiac muscles. Now we will study in detail about striated muscles. This is the diagram that which shows striated muscles. These muscles are also called skeletal muscles, as these are attached to bones. The picture itself that which give a clear idea about that skeletal muscles connected with bones, and the movement of these muscles are under our control. That is why they are called voluntary muscles. Now observe this diagram carefully. There you can see the striated muscles consist of long, narrow, cylindrical, unbranched fibers with blunt end, and cytoplasm contain myofibril which show alternative light and dark bands. Dark and light bands, it is clearly visible in this diagram. Each muscle fiber has many nuclei. These are the characteristics of skeletal muscles, and they are located in different parts of our body, mainly that it is present in our hands and legs, tongue, face, neck. Such regions it is present, and we can control the working of these muscles. These muscles constitute about 50% of our body. Another type of muscular tissue, that is unstriated muscle. These muscles are called smooth muscles. The reason is that there is no dark and light bands present. It is clear from this picture. And their movement is not under our control. That is the reason they are called involuntary muscles. These muscles are spindle shaped. Spindle shaped means both the ends are pointed. It is clear, both the ends are pointed. And also they are arranged in bundles. Now where they are located? They are located in our alimentary canal, urinary bladder, dermis of skin, iris of the eye, etc. Now another type of muscular tissues, they are the cardiac muscles. These muscles are exclusively present in the heart region. These muscles are involuntary. We are not able to control the working of these muscles. and work rhythmically and tirelessly. And this type of muscles, they are striated. It is clear, you can see the striations, dark and light bands are visible. And another speciality of this type of cardiac muscles, they are branched. This is the diagram that which shows three different types of muscular tissues and their location. Muscular tissues, they are striated muscle, cardiac muscle and smooth muscles. From this diagram that you can see the structure with the help of diagrams. This is the table that which shows the difference between striated, unstriated and cardiac muscles. Striated muscles are also called voluntary muscles or striped muscles. They are long, narrow, cylindrical fibers and their movement is under our control. That is why they are called voluntary muscles. Alternative light and dark bands are present. That is why they are striped muscles. Each muscle fiber with many nuclei, that is why they are multinucleated, and it is located in arms, legs, tongue, face, neck, etc. And unstriated muscles, they are also called involuntary muscles or smooth muscles. They are spindle shaped, both the ends are pointed. Their movement is not under our control, that is why they are involuntary. And they do not show light and dark bands, that is why they are smooth. Each muscle cell with one nucleus, that is why they are uninucleated. It is present in the alimentary canal, urinary bladder, iris of the eye, etc. The third type of muscles, they are the heart muscles or cardiac muscles. It is elongated and branched. Muscles are involuntary. We are not able to control the working. Dark and light bands are present. One or more nuclei are present and centrally placed. Only present in the heart region. This is the comparison between striated, unstriated and cardiac muscles along with the diagrams. This is the diagram that which shows the location of three different types of muscles. One more revision for muscular tissues: striated, unstriated and cardiac muscles. So explanatory part of muscular tissues is this much. Now we are going to start with another type of animal tissue, that is nervous tissue. Nervous system is made up of specialized cells called neurons or nerve cell. Their function is that to receive stimuli and send it as messages. Nerve cells or neurons are the structural and functional unit of nervous system. Let us start with the structure of a neuron. Now, this is the diagram that which shows the structure of a neuron. Nervous tissue consists of this type of nerve cells or neuron, a bundle of nerve cells that it form a nerve. And a typical nerve cell that which consists of cell body or otherwise it is called cytone. It is labeled in this picture, in this diagram, which part is labeled as cell body. Otherwise it is called cytone or it is called perikaryon. Another part of this neuron, that is dendrons and dendrites. The branches that which is given out from the cytone, they are called dendrons, and further they are divided as in the form of dendrites. Now, one of the branches that which is very long in comparison with others, this branch is called axon. The bundle of axons form a nerve, and this axon that which is end in axon endings. So this is the structure of a neuron, and this axon is covered with membranes. The membrane that it is covering the axon, that is called myelin sheath or medullary sheath. Above the myelin sheath, neurolemma, another covering is present. And medullary sheath is interrupted by nodes of Ranvier. That is, myelin sheath is broken at intervals. That is, nodes of Ranvier. This is the structure of a neuron. One more diagram that which shows the structure of neuron. Cyton, then axon, myelin sheath, nodes of Ranvier, and axon endings. These are all clear in this picture. One more revision for this neuron. Neuron is the structural and functional unit of nervous system. And neuron, that which consists of cyton. Cyton is otherwise called perikaryon, or it is called cell body. Nucleus is present, cytoplasm present. There in the cytoplasm, cell granules are present. Dendrons and dendrites, that is the branches which is present there in the cyton. Axon is covered with membranous covering, medullary sheath, and neurolemma. In between nodes of Ranvier, that gap is present, and it is ends in terminal branches. The nerve tissue helps in perception of stimuli and its response. That is the function of neurons or nerve tissue. Now, let us conclude nervous tissue and muscular tissue. I hope you understood. We will continue the same chapter in next class with another topic. Till then, take care. Thank you.